Welcome into the brand new Suzuki Ignis. Now this car has literally just been launched here to the Irish market. I have to say, first off, it is some quirky little number, isn't it? Great colour palettes. We've had a selection of these cars to choose from, to drive over the last couple of days. And if you look at it, you'll see these wonderful blue colours, this orange colour that I'm currently driving in. And it's really quite stylish. Now this car is not your average small compact SUV. No, it's smaller still. This is like a baby SUV or a city SUV, if you will. It's got that kind of SUV stance. Like, I mean, it's 180 millimeters off the ground. The drive height is quite high and you're getting a good view of the road. Considering how small this car is, it's actually a nice little touch. It's hard to name competitors of this car. Is it the Fiat 500? Is it the Fiat Panda? Is it, like, not entirely sure. Now in terms of the platform we're sitting on the same platform, believe it or not, as the new Baleno or Baleno. Now, to the Irish market, there's going to be two engines available, a 1.2 DualJet petrol engine, and as well as that, you've got their hybrid system, which is what we're currently driving here at the moment. We've got a 5-speed manual gearbox here, and I believe there is also an automatic 5-speed available. Road noise, there's so much of it, and actually getting up to motorway speeds, like 0 to 100 kilometers in this is in around 11.5 seconds or thereabouts. But once you get up to motorway speeds, okay, so you get plenty of engine noise on your way up to that 120 kilometers an hour. But once you're up there, it's just this constant road noise coming through and wind noise as well. The other thing I'll say about it as well is, while these plastics in the interior feel rather cheap, which they do, it's so much better presented than, let's say, the SX4 S-Cross or other Suzukis that we would have come across. I'll even say it about the Vitara, which is a car I quite like. This car is quite well spec'd from entry level, although I see a lot of people ignoring level 1, which starts just under €13,000, I think. They'll go for mid-level or high level, where you'll actually get your sat-nav and all that built in. You get some really good equipment with it. The grip on corners is quite good. Yes, you're going to be rolling with the car while you're going around said corners, but the car does actually feel quite grounded. And maybe that's because the dimensions are so small in the thing itself. This would be good at getting up those maybe icy hills on a cold and frosty morning. On a cold and frosty morning. Plenty of space up front. That's fine, it's nice. You've got these good little TFT displays because I've got the hybrid system here. It shows me where the regenerative, the energy is coming from. We've got this nice little touch screen going on here. We've got our USB connectivity. We've got our 12-volt charger. But in the rear, this is what impresses me, right? Now this is only a 4-seater, folks. Let's not mess around. It's not a 5-seater. But in the rear, you will very comfortably get 2 adults in there because the back seats are on rail. Push them forward, no leg room whatsoever. Push them back, you got plenty, and it is actually quite comfortable. Now in terms of boot space, once again, it's competitive for the segment. Now the 50-50 rear seats, they can fold down, that's fair enough. You're going to get plenty of stuff in that way. But with them up and in place, in this particular model here, because it's 4-wheel drive, you're only going to get 204 litres of space. So in terms of prices, as I've said already, just a plain old 1.2 DualJet engine is going to come in at $12,995. That's for bottom trim. There's 3 trims available to the Irish market. It's SC3, SC5 and SCT or something like that. And you can pay up as far as €18,000 for one for entry level of the highest spec. And once again, you can get that with 4-wheel drive and things like that. That is our review of the Suzuki Ignis. We, of course, are Car Buyer's Guide. There's a subscribe button over here. Please press it, and if you're watching us on Facebook, hit the like button and give us a follow. Okay? See you again very soon.